Recognizes the gentlewoman from Alabama, Ms. Sewell, for 5 minutes.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I rise today to recognize and pay tribute to the life and legacy of William Woods Tate, Jr., a beloved educator and high school debate coach, an extraordinary mentor to me and so many others. Coach Billy Tate, as he was known, was an accomplished speech and debate coach in Alabama and Tennessee for over 40 years. Coach Tate sadly passed away suddenly on Saturday, April 6, 2013, at the age of 69, leaving behind a legacy defined by his commitment to developing the oratorical skills of future leaders. At the time of his death, Coach Tate was a 5-diamond debate coach at Montgomery Bell Academy in Nashville, Tennessee, where he taught speech and coached winning debate teams for more than 30 years. He was an outstanding teacher and an inspirational leader in the National Forensic League, the oldest and largest honor society for high school students in speech and debate. During his illustrious career, Coach Tate had multiple national finalists in policy debate and extemporaneous speaking. In 1999, his policy debate team reached the national finals, and in 2006, Coach Billy Tate made coaching history as 2 of his policy teams closed out the national finals, winning the first ever NFL co-championship in policy debate. You know, he was an extraordinary individual. Not only did he teach his students so brilliantly, in his spare time he loved bridge. He was a devoted son who always saw to the care of his beloved mother in Selma. Coach Tate also managed to keep up with his debate students through the years and relished in their life successes. He demanded excellence from his students, teaching them not only the importance of debate prep and strategy, but also took great pride in exposing his students to the very best restaurants, and that included important table etiquette that accompanied such an experience. Although Coach Tate spent the bulk of his career at Montgomery Bell Academy in Nashville, he began his speech and debate experience in 1975 at Selma High School in his beloved town of Selma, Alabama. I know that his students at Montgomery Bell Academy believed that they had his best coaching years, but I'm here to tell you from personal experience that the 1970s and the 1980s at Selma High School honed his craft and greatly influenced his strategy. He produced some of the finest high school debaters in the state of Alabama had ever seen to date, and I am proud to say that I was one of those students. Billy Tate was my debate coach for 3 years at Selma High School. For a public high school in rural Alabama, we dominated the competition and won many state championships. For many years, the walls of Selma High School's library were lined with hundreds of debate and speech trophies won by the teams coached by Billy Tate. Debate was more than an average extracurricular activity. It was a serious discipline, and those of us who had the privilege of being coached by him knew that it was a serious time commitment, a commitment of both time, money, and talent. To be on Billy Tate's debate team, a student had to commit to attending summer debate camps and countless weekend travel to tournaments all across Alabama, Mississippi, Tennessee, and Georgia during the academic year. It was not the average debate class. I know that my life journey would not have been possible were it not for my debate experience under the tutelage of Coach Billy Tate at Selma High School. I know that I speak on behalf of all of the debaters at Selma High School and Montgomery Bell Academy in expressing our sincere gratitude for Coach Tate's guidance, his dedication, and unwavering belief in our abilities. I especially dedicate this tribute to the Selma High School debaters I had the privilege of competing with: Tom Bundenthal, Lawrence Bubba Wall, Derek Edwards, Max Andrews, John Polk, Leslie Looper, and Crystal Boykin, to name a few. To say thank you to Coach Tate seems woefully inadequate, but I do take comfort in knowing that his legacy will live on through those of us he influenced. May Coach Billy Tate always be remembered for the excellence that he inspired in all of us. Today, I ask my colleagues in the United States Congress to join me and the hundreds of debaters he taught in his 40 years of coaching in celebrating the life and legacy of a native Alabamian and a nationally renowned debate coach, Mr. William Woods Tate, Jr.